Bushcraft 101, page 150, page 151, Chapter 8, Navigating Terrain. Knowing where you are is unnecessary. What you need to know is how to get back to where you were. Don Paul, 1991. Navigation is an underrated skill for any woodsman. Even finding your way back to camp from a short scout should always be managed with some verification method in case you get turned around. Not only is it important to understand all aspects of map and compass, but you must also develop a sense of direction and travel by paying close attention to where you have been and where you are going. Learning terrain, feature association, and using handrails will assist you greatly when traveling short distances. But for making long treks, the map and compass are the keys to success. Compasses. Not all compasses are created equal, and there are many types on the market today. I have always made sure that every piece of page 152. Equipment I carry is both optimal for its intended use and multifunctional. The compass is no different. Your compass should act as a navigational device, signaling device for emergencies, mirror used for first aid as well as daily hygiene, tool capable of fire starting by solar ignition. With these functions in mind, you can begin to picture the type of compass you should choose. You want a base plate compass made for map reading. This compass has a flat plate, usually made from plastic, that can be laid on the map and is transparent for use in conjunction with mapping and factoring routes on a map with your compass. It also has a movable bezel ring that rotates on the compass, on which the degree readings are marked, preferably with glow-in-the-dark paint. This will make it easy to dial in a travel bearing both from the map and by using the visual bearing method discussed in this chapter. Make sure the compass has a mirror as well as a magnifying glass of 5 times. When it comes to your compass, I recommend spending the money to buy a good one. That way, you will trust it when it's needed. If you want, you can carry a backup compass, but it will never replace a true base plate compass made for map reading and navigation. Why carry a compass? The answer to this is not as obvious as it sounds. General direction finding does not require a compass. In fact, on sunny days, you are your own shadow stick. In the northern hemisphere, if you are facing the sun, you are looking in a southerly direction, southeast in the morning, southwest in the evening, and generally south during the zenith hours from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Page 153. Now, bushcraft tip. If there is no sun, the trees will tell you the answer. All trees have one thing in common. They all have to effect photosynthesis to live. So the most branches will be on the side of the tree facing in a southern direction. Look at several trees to verify your conclusions. The most important reason to carry a compass is so that we can walk a straight line over distance. Everyone experiences what is called lateral drift, which causes us to gradually move left or right over long distances when walking. If you can see an object, you can easily walk straight toward it. However, if you go down a hill or an obstruction blocks your view of your intended destination, you will no longer walk the same straight line. This is why you carry a compass. Basic compass use. Beyond determining direction, the basic use of a compass is to establish a bearing. If your compass has the movable bezel ring with degree readings, you will be able to perform this task. Most compasses have a needle that is two different colors, usually red/white or orange/white. The white side of the needle points south, and the colored area points north. The front or top of the compass is where the mirror is. So, if you open the compass and look into the mirror, your compass is pointed to the front. Under the bezel ring of the compass should be an outlined arrow or set of lines that move as the bezel ring is moved. This is important because you'll use this to plug in a visual bearing. Taking and following a bearing. Once you understand the component parts of the compass, taking a visual bearing and following it is easy. Use the sighting device on your compass lid. This usually looks like a V gun in the page.